Dear student, while sitting in the class, whether in the school or tuition, you should follow some principles by which you will increase your memory and concentration power, and you will remember whatever the teacher is teaching. You will understand thoroughly if you follow these some principle. That principle, now we will understand what exactly it is. When I hear, I forget. As you know that we are human being, and when we hear, we forget after some time, after some days. When I hear and see, I remember, which you know that. Whenever you see any movie and hear, that time you remember that movie for the lifetime. When you watch any movie, you understand that movie just because of you hear and see, and you explain that movie in a such a way that you explain and narrate that story word to your friends, to your parents, and even to your teacher also. Why? Because you just taking the interest to watching movie, you have that kind of interest, you are involving to that movie, and when you hear and see, you remember all these actions and words and everything in your mind. Likewise same, you have to keep that interest when you sit in the class. When you sit in the class, you should also take that much passion and interest. While the teacher is teaching, you will understand everything once you take such a same interest. So when I hear and see, I remember. So mind it, whenever the teacher is teaching, you take interest, you have a passion, you will definitely remember that lesson. Next, when I ask question, I get knowledge. Yes, not only you get knowledge, but your friend circle also. Those who are sitting in the class, you are helping to them. When you raise your hand and asking question without hesitation, you are not only getting your knowledge, but you are helping to your friends. And when the student asks question, it is good habit. Even that time, teacher also like the student who is asking question. So don't hesitate to ask question, raise your hand and ask question. So understand this, when I ask question, I get knowledge. Next, when I do, I understand thoroughly. Who will do? Nobody is going to do. Not your parents, not your teacher, not your friends. Only you have to do. Dear student, this do factor is very important. In this do factor, readings, writing, self-study, revision, homework, so many things comes under this do factor. So understand this, when I do, I understand thoroughly. Now last one, that is when I teach, I become master. Sit in the class, that you have to think that one day I have to teach. If my teacher is teaching all the lesson, am I eligible to teach at least one topic? If I could, then I will definitely achieve my goal. The student who can teach, who can give the presentation, are bound to get success in their life. That you mind it, dear student. So you have a time in your junior college, in your school, college days, try to take initiative and give presentation in front of your friends, in front of the teachers. That habit will help you to get success, to get job in coming future. So understand this life principle, understand these study techniques, and do your best. Thank you.